Welcome to Bullshit TV. I'm your host. Sorry for the upload yesterday. I was trying to, squeeze in time and I just didn't have enough of it. But anywho, so today on today's docket, I just have to set a reminder for everybody that's new to the channel. I am not a lawyer, never went to school to become a lawyer, never went to take the test to pass the bar, and never, failed. You know what I'm saying? I just read the laws and I just sometimes the humanity part doesn't fit the bill. So today we're again talking about the 37th, 38th mass shooting in the United States of America in 2023. So the shooter is at large at this present time. This happened 2 days ago. And as of right now, like I said, he is at large, meaning he's on the run. So I don't understand how, in certain situations, people can't even get away from their front porch before something happens to them, like apprehension, tased, some type of form of fashion where they're being detained and they going into custody. And at the beginning of this, the man of this wrongdoing goes by the name of Robert Card. So Robert Carr, just to give you a short story about him, he's basically a terrorist. Let's just say that, because he has no pinpoint of, you know what I'm saying, whatever the population is. He's just going out on a rampage. You feel what I'm saying? So he's out here causing all this chaotic havoc along during the holiday season. And that's what I don't even celebrate holidays, because it's always some BS like this to intrude upon the holiday season. You're supposed to be happy, having fun, spending time with family and friends, making memories. But people that can't just sit by, like myself, and see this happening and be in the holiday spirit. So it's just shits all over my holiday spirit every year, just like fraud on your debit cards. But anyway, this happened in Lewiston, Maine. Today is what, Friday, so this had to happen Wednesday evening around 6 o'clock. He went into two locations. One was a restaurant and another was in a bowling alley. And I'm not, like, this is improv coming right off the top of the dome. So I'm just giving you the information of what I've gathered in the short time in the last 72 hours, because he's still on the run. 72 hours, 48 hours, however you want to cut the tomato or tomato. It all slices the same. But yeah, so he's still on the run, and he's a gun instructor. Who knew? And he has alive quite a few people. You know what I'm saying? People just enjoying their Wednesday night evenings with their family, because this is the holiday season. You know what I'm saying? When you have Halloween coming in, you have Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, Kwanzaa, other holidays. It's just the holiday season for the rest of 2023. And the mass shooting again happened during a time when people was just minding their business, having fun, living the American dream, right? So this is my problem. This guy, back in the summer, so I want to guesstimate all this is alleged, even though they have video surveillance of this man doing what he's doing, and I'm pretty sure that they have identified him. But it's always loops and mistakes happens in the justice system. But when it's against other parties of a crime, it's always a second guess. It's always pinpointed. You know what I'm saying? They're the suspect, because for a minute they were sitting here saying he was armed. Don't approach him. He's armed and dangerous. But they are not naming him as a suspect. That right there, when I started this video, the law and what we know don't coincide with what's going on. He's a suspect. Okay, so back in May, in the summer of 2023, I guess he had a little episode somewhere, and he said he was going to and now that falls into the mental aspect of another underlying issue of the United States of America: mental health. People can just throw that shit, left, right, if it helps them to get out of a situation. But I want to be very, very clear. There is a mental health issue going on in the United States of America, just like addiction, just like homelessness, just constitutional rights, just to live. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want to throw that to the wayside because it is an issue, but it's quite frankly, we never heard about it until the woke era. So now they want to, when it fits the bill, when it fits the foot, you know what I'm saying? When it makes fucking sense. But when it's someone else, a statue, you know who I'm talking about. I ain't even got to say it. They never get that grace. You know what I'm saying? How is this man on the run? So I say all this to say this. How many more white children that you're going to let go because you want to keep this grip on this constitutional right of having a gun? Everyone does not deserve to have a gun. Just like every person don't deserve to be a parent. Just like everyone do not deserve to be president. Just like everyone do not deserve certain positions along this world because they don't fit the criteria. They're incompetent. But I feel like this. How many more white kids, let alone children, period? Because I never thought I would see the day that America, that shines the light to hold this at grace, the white image. You letting white children every day, let alone children, period, die upon the hands of these incompetent people that has these weapons. You feel what I'm saying? And it's always seemed like it's coming from someone of military background, military, police, Marines. It don't really matter. And they just purchased the gun or the weapon within weeks of this shit happening. So I think the NRA should be more responsible and we need to put their feet to the fire. Every senseless killing from your product, you should be held liable for it. Just like toys that have pieces that comes off and they have a recall on it, because some of these weapons, people can take off pieces where it remanufactured the product. Because I'm hearing they taking springs out so you can pull the trigger quicker. You feel what I'm saying? So that piece should not even be there. I understand that it might have a purpose, but if you are taking a piece off to commit felony crimes period against people, you automatically you lose everything. You feel what I'm saying? But I think right now the justice system needs work. I mean, it works when it wants to. That's how I look at it. And you can leave your comments down below. I'm in a place where I'm trying to, communicate properly. But if you come at me disrespectfully, it's maybe a problem. And then you're going to report me that I'm being in trouble for something that I said that you started, but it was the truth. Anyway, I am your host. And again, we have an issue. And this guy, seemingly to what we are hearing, he's still on the run. He has mental issues. He had an AR-15 or, high volume assault weapon. Let's just say what it is. And he has arrived numerous people at numerous locations. So we as a people, we see the BS. So call it for what it is. The NRA need to start paying out these funeral arrangements that they allow to keep happening because they want to line their pockets with their agenda, which is BS. That's not how you're not going to heaven. I'm not even a spiritual person like that. I don't even go to church. I don't even go to church on a holiday. But I know what I see and what I'm witnessing and hearing is not right. But until next time, I'm your host. This is Bullshit TV.